Oh, child. Mm-mm-mm. Good afternoon, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Hey, Jessica B, how are you? While you doing a walk? Yeah, I like to listen to tarot card readings too while I'm walking. Yeah, I love that. It make you don't even feel your legs, and music too. Um, I feel like I want to vomit. I feel like I want to vomit out of disgust because I'm about sick and tired of these toxic ass families and this toxic behavior and this uh, all these people that operate in their shadow self, all this evil. I mean, it's disgusting energy, and more of it is coming from family members than it even is from outside people. It's really disgusting. They said in the last days, the mother is going to hate the daughter, and the daughter will hate the mother. The father's going to hate the son, and the son is going to hate the father. The brother siblings would be against each other. And that's where we are right now. It's disgusting. And so is somebody's brother. Somebody's brother is really gross and disgusting. Okay, somebody's brother has no love in their heart at all whatsoever. Somebody's brother is a demon, and somebody's brother spread a rumor about them into a community, and they did it for money without a second thought, like Cain and Abel type energy. Like your life don't mean nothing to me. I don't like you. Like money above all. Money above all. I don't feel anything. Empathy, compassion, connection. I don't care about family. I don't care about being born with the same mother and father, or the same father or same mother, whatever. Somebody literally knew that a lie they told could destroy your life, and it was meant to destroy your life. And it was because they wanted money, and that's it, nothing else. Whoever your brother is, they make a good living for themselves, and they make enough money to take care of themselves. So the question is, how greedy are you that you're not starving? Your needs are being met. You have the things you need, and you have the strength that God gives you to go to work, to pay your bills, keep a roof over your head, and eat the foods you want to eat. How bad does it have to be to turn your back on your own brother or sister? You understand? There are people in poverty, like real poverty, like they have to eat lentils every single day of their life. Like they have to eat bread. They don't eat whole meals that include a starch, a vegetable, a dessert, a fruit, and they literally eat one of the food groups. And if they get lucky, they'll get a piece of meat, or if they get lucky, they'll get another food group. But they can like only eat one thing at a time. I know when we were younger, we went through bouts of poverty and homelessness, and there was one point where me and my siblings all we had to eat was rice, and we all ate rice out of a pot together for a season of our life. Okay, and even you have people out here that have the gift of empathy and love and compassion, that are living on that level of living, that won't betray their brother or sister because they have love. And me, for one, I'm jealous. I am jealous of that. I am jealous of the ability to have people in your family that carry enough love, empathy, and compassion where you could actually be in an impoverished state and still not backstab and betray each other, but lift each other up and work together to try to lift yourselves up out of poverty. But we're talking about somebody that's not in poverty. We're talking about somebody here that has access to everything. Everything you have access to, they have access to. And they were greedy and heartless, and they went along with the lie to some people in the community you live in. And those people were promised some kind of benefit. Whatever, I don't know what the lie they told about you was, but it allowed people in the community you live in to work against you because of whatever testimony your brother gave about you. Okay. Now, right now, that lie has been proven, and people are walking away. And this goes a little bit deep for somebody. I have some information here. There's somebody of East Indian descent in this reading that might be a notary, because it kept popping out over and over again. And if they're not of East Indian descent, there is an East Indian in this reading. Somebody is actually a notary. There is a very wealthy man here, a Capricorn, that is connected to the government, the NSA. Okay. And there is somebody that's very sick right now. Okay. This could be someone else in your family. But somebody is very sick right now. And there is someone, a grandmother figure, a rich lady. There is an old woman that has a lot of money, that's extremely childish, that wanted you as her pet, is what I'm hearing. She might also work for the NSA and might be jealous of you. You don't know this woman at all. You don't know this man or woman. But whoever this older woman is that works for the NSA, it's something about your energy, and she wanted control over your life. And she's been watching you for a very long time. And she's mad because you're about to get some communication about something. And she's not going to be able to get away with making you her pet. Okay. Whatever she was implementing, this older woman, this old ass grandmother figure at the NSA, you're not going to be her pet. Okay. There's a Virgo involved here too. Somebody is a Virgo, okay, that also works for the government, and their stepmother. Whoever this Virgo is, they're trying to clean some shit up real fast. They got real desperate and tried to sabotage you once again, but they couldn't. And this Virgo is having to back the fuck up out your energy, and their funky ass stepmother too. So there's a Virgo that has a Diane Garrison, family don't mean what it used to. I couldn't agree with you more. Family does not mean what it used to at all. Today, family does not at all mean what it used to. And I hit the nail right on the head. Whoever these characters are in the government I'm talking about, they know exactly who they are. And they know exactly who I'm talking. Everybody at their job knows exactly who I'm talking about and who they are. That's confirm. What they did to my thing just now is confirmation for me that I hit the nail right on the head with the energies I'm picking up on, and exactly who did what and who's doing what. That Virgo in the government, whose stepmother worked either is a grandmother figure at the NSA, that she's the one, along with this Capricorn, that were working together with this Aquarius, Gemini, and everybody else that was involved in hacking you. And she wants to cover her ass for her involvement. So she's trying to hold everybody accountable now for hacking you. You understand? And they know exactly the characters I'm talking about that are watching me right now. And that's why. Okay. But God said, do not touch my anointed. But no, family is not what family does not mean the same thing anymore that it used to at all. Greed has overrun, and the gluttonous and greedy spirit has overrun everything. Somebody might be going to jail for a lot of petty crimes that they committed because they had access to hack you through the NSA and through whoever this Virgo that's in the CIA or NSA is, and their stepmother. Again, the stank pussy ass old woman that was completely aware, because she's the one that made them this offer to do this shit to you. Okay. Yeah, some of these people are Masons, okay, that wanted to energy harvest off of you. So this is something that they do, okay? Never argue with a fool, because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. They only want to gaslight you. So what that means is, when everything is balanced out for you, when these people come to talk to you, or however you... Oh, I forgot. There was a Muslim energy that popped out here too. Somebody might practice Islam that also was trying to take very quick action to save their own ass. Somebody is Muslim or Islam with that patience in the reverse. They want to cover their ass. Okay. And that person might be taking very quick action to try to cover their own ass. I don't know if that Virgo is Muslim or whatever the case may be. Okay. Now, these Masons, you know, they have their degrees and what they do. And what they do is they have groups that energy harvest off of people. But what they wanted me to tell you is never argue with the fool, because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. They only want to gaslight you. So that means that whatever form of justice you get, and you are going to get some justice, they are going to come. You will only get justice for the things that you can prove. Okay. Even if these people lined up in your house, came inside your house, broke the lock on your damn door, and all of them are working together, at the end of the day, you're only going to get justice for what can be proven. Even if this Virgo stank pussy old ass stepmother at the NSA, even if you end up in court with these people, and she did pay this Aquarius, she was working with a Capricorn, but she paid this Aquarius and Gemini and your brother and others to work against you. At the end of the day, the only people that are going to get in trouble are the people they have evidence on that did things against you. The fact that she was compliant and gave them access and helped them to get away with it, none of that's going to hold up in court, because all they're going to do is gaslight you. And they want me to tell you, don't waste your energy. Don't waste one bit of your energy trying to prove about what this Capricorn was doing. They're from the wealth class. You understand what I'm saying? This Capricorn is from the wealth class. Okay. And this stank pussy Virgo, this Virgo stepmother at the NSA. Okay. These people, they come from wealth. They have a lot of money. They're Masons and they do energy harvesting. Okay. You're not going to be able to get justice. They're going to get spiritual justice. They're going to get karma for what they did to you. But the only justice you'll be able to get is for where laws, physical laws, were violated, and it's actual evidence. And they don't want you to waste your energy. But they're the one, and they made them the contract and the deal, and they did this, and that's a waste of energy. Don't worry. They will get their karma. Okay. You cannot pursue karma and justice in an unjust system. It's a waste of time. Okay. You are in an environment and a system that's completely corrupt and upside down. And the people that are supposed to give you justice are the same people that were doing this to you. So don't waste one iota of your energy. You know, you take whatever belongs to you that's been stolen from you, and you go restart your life somewhere else. Okay. And this was a spiritual Karen with an entitlement complex and a superiority complex that's very judgmental and critiques others without a cause. Okay. That might be this Virgo's stank pussy stepmother at the NSA again. And that Virgo might be Muslim. I'm not sure, but I did pick up Muslim, was running out of patience. So these people might be Muslim. Some of these people, they could be practicing Islam. Okay. I don't know. Somebody might be of East African descent. Okay. I don't know if that Virgo is of East African descent in the either CIA or NSA, but somebody that lost patience for these people to pull off this energy harvesting thing with you and get a judgment reverse. It's a failure. They can't do it. You're too smart. Let's go. But the people that did commit the petty crimes against you, they can go to jail. Third eye. This had to do with your third eye. I knew it, of course. Yeah. Somebody's got an activated third eye. Somebody was born with their third eye already activated, meaning you might be able to close your eyes and get premonitions. You might be able to see people coming before they actually arrive. You might be able to go into a meditative trance and call anything up that you want and view it through your third eye. Okay. This is what these bitches was after, because they feel like because they're Masons and they went through all the degrees and studied real hard in the occult and did all this work and did all these things and took all these oaths and vows, that they had an entitlement to your gift. But whoever you are, you're not a Mason. Whoever you are, you were just born with a gift from God. You were just born with your first eye open. It just is what it is. I don't know at what point in your life you started to be able to see through that eye, because sometimes you have this gift, but you're not using it because you're unaware of it, or it's latent inside of you. Some of you guys have this third eye gift, but you're not using it or able to, because the spiritual battle against you is because your third eye is open, and they know your third eye is open. So they do these gangstalking campaigns and spiritually attack you constantly, and they try to sabotage your finances and try to keep your life in a state of array, so that your vibration will be too low for this gift to work properly. You understand? Some of us have spiritual gifts and abilities that only come online when we're in a very high vibration. And that's the whole gangstalking campaign of taking food off of shelves in grocery stores, that when they watch you and you eat certain foods and they raise your vibration, no, take that off the shelf. Within a 20-mile radius of every grocery store, their vibration gets too high. You have to create stress for them. Do this, do that. Some of you guys have an activated third eye that you can't see through yet, because you're having a hard time sustaining a high vibration, not because you're not in a high vibration, but because you're constantly spiritually battling. And that's by intention. They have you spiritually battling to keep your vibration as low as possible. Okay. So whether you're being able to see through this third eye or not, this is what the fight was about. There are some Masons out here that are goofy as hell, and they think they can buy their way into heaven. They think that with enough occult knowledge and studying, that they have a right, and they are entitled to have certain things and gifts that they don't have a right to have. Okay. Your third eye might be activated. Okay. And that has everything to do with you being in alignment. There are people that have screwed up root and sacral chakras, and they operate out of a whole bunch of different distorted emotions that stem from psychological, emotional, physical fear of lack, all kind of fears that they have not healed from. And they feel like they are the one that's supposed to have that third eye, because they studied and went through all these degrees and all this other shit. But in actuality, they don't have it for a reason, because they're not in alignment, and their perception is off, and their discernment is off, and they have to do black magic to force their third eye open. Okay. And when you force your third eye open, when you still have imbalances in the lower chakras and you're operating out of fear, then your perception is off, your vision is off, your intuition is off, and the messages that you receive and the things that you see and perceive oftentimes are thrown off, and it usually ends up a catastrophe because you're moving based on falsehoods that you believe and that you're perceiving through imbalances in your third eye, because you're perceiving it from a place of lack and fear. And these entitled motherfuckers that think they're better than you are angry because you have this activated third eye and you were born with it and they're not, because their soul is not on that vibration. Their soul has not gotten enough experience yet throughout lessons to raise their vibration high enough to use that wisely and to also be able to get clear messages and get the truth. And because they feel like God made a mistake with you in giving it to you because they believe they're better than you, they feel like they have a right to appoint certain things to happen in your life and take it from you. And that's what it's all about. They're doing rituals and getting government jobs to have positions of authority to utilize the occult knowledge they have to do things to try to take your spiritual abilities and gifts from you. You understand? And they learn from occultists and ritualists how to do destiny swaps, all kind of things. Read people's astrological chart, see what they have, identify people with bright stars, suppress your energy. Understand, everything is about energy. So if you're a person with spiritual abilities and gifts and you have abundant energy to do magic with, and the magic you do is with your mouth and your mind, your creativity, you manifest for yourself. And they want it. What they have to do is make your energy leave your body and go into them. How do you do that? The same way the energy we call water in a hose would go to the other direction. If you have a water hose and the water is flowing and filling up your vat or filling up your container in your direction, and somebody wants that water, that energy to come toward them instead, what they're going to do is they're going to go to the end where you are and they're going to twist that hose and tie knots in it. They're going to restrict that hose on that end. And eventually what's going to happen is the water is going to flow in the opposite direction and go towards the other person. And that's what they were trying to do with your life. If they could restrict your happiness, your joy, your vibration, your frequency, everything about you, if they could make you angry, sad, everything that they are, if they could make you angry, sad, in poverty, lackluster, no love in your life, if they could impose isolation, all kind of restrictions on you to turn and knot you like a hose, then all your energy would flow into one of them with the assistance of a ritualist doing some magic. And this is what they do to us. And this is what they were trying to do to whoever you are. There might be about to be a tornado, because these are this is spiritual corruption of the highest order. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull the energy and see what's going on here. You have entitled motherfucking Masons out here that feel like you shouldn't have what you have. They feel entitled. These Masons, not all of them, but you have a bunch of Masons out here, goofy ones, that feel entitled because they had the money to pay and to join this group and take classes and study real hard. Bitch, that don't got nothing to do with your spiritual ranking or your soul. Oh, well, I'll just take it from her. I know a ritualist from Senegal. I know a ritualist from this country and that country that they know how to do it with your goofy ass. And this is what these bastards and bitches were doing to y'all. But this is the reason why all this punishment and karma is reigning everywhere right now. For these people that have an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. All right, tell me about this. Tell me about this Mason. And what I was saying is, you're not going to get justice. You're in a corrupt system. Just take whatever you are able to recoup from what was done to you from these petty crimes. Take that back. And once you recoup it, go start your life somewhere else. Okay. Go start. I just saw the Lovers. A Gemini might have done a petty crime against you. Take your life and restart somewhere else with whatever you recoup. Don't worry, they will get spiritual karma for this spiritual violation that has occurred in your life as a result of these people with an spiritual Karen, men and women that are Masons with an entitlement complex and a superiority complex that's judgmental and critiques other people without a cause. What about this Mason energy? The Three of Cups reversed. Okay. Somebody feels backstabbed and betrayed by your brother, this Aquarius, a Gemini, and whoever else is involved here. Your community, your neighborhood, the East Indian notary, and anybody else involved, a senator. I got a lot of different energies. A nail tech, someone that does nails or owns a salon in your community. All these people were doing spell work on you. Let's go. So somebody, the Three of Cups in the reverse, they feel backstabbed and betrayed. Whoever this Mason is, they feel backstabbed and betrayed. Okay, because you're a star and you're going to be able to utilize your own star abilities. You were supposed to become homeless. You were supposed to be a homeless star. Or this is an Aquarius. They feel backstabbed and betrayed because, clarify this star energy. Is this that Aquarius that they contracted to find people that have these gifts? Queen of Wands, a Knight, clarity. Yes, they feel backstabbed and betrayed by an Aquarius and a fire sign that they hired and contracted, because these people promised that they would execute things in your life, including a death if necessary, to get this third eye from you. And to get your third eye, to get your spiritual abilities and gifts and energy, they would need to have power of attorney over your life and control your finances to keep you put in one place by getting a judgment reversed in court saying that you're incompetent. There might have been an earth sign helping, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and they feel backstabbed and betrayed by these people right now. Somebody might be in your family, the Four of Wands reverse, or somebody could be an ex of yours. This King of Pentacles, someone might have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an ex of theirs. Okay. Yep. They didn't have the effect on you with what they did. It didn't have the effect on you that they thought it would. It was too much of a burden to try to hold you down or put you in a cage, because you're getting a brand new start with the Fool card in your life. And nobody better stop it. And if they do try to stop it, there's going to be a tornado. There's going to be a hurricane. There's going to be a flood. There's going to be a car accident. Somebody's house is going to burn to the ground with their children in it. If they do try to stop you from getting a new start, your ancestors and God, the Almighty, Yeshua, Yahweh, is going to intervene on your behalf. Because these spiritual Karen men and women, these Masons with an entitlement complex, a superiority complex, that are judgmental and critique others without a cause, know goddamn well that they don't have a spiritual ranking. They rank themselves. They ranked themselves and deluded themselves through the Lululand and lick each other's asses and bigging each other up. Oh, you are your eminence. You are bestowed with a title. They don't have no fucking title with their stank doodle asses. They don't have no goddamn title. You're the one with the title. You are the one with the title and the spiritual ranking, not them. And that's where really a lot of the hate and the anger and that's what's fueling it. What's fueling their rage against you and their anger against you, why they look at you with disgust when they look at you, is the fact they're jealous. Some of these Masons are older men and older women that literally walk around with their chest out because of all the money they have, because of all the things that they did and had to partake and participate in to get to the level they're in. And you were just simply born with the activated heart chakra and know how to love and practice empathy and compassion. And you have an open third eye because of it. And that's why they give you dirty looks. That's why they feel disgusted when they look at you, because they think that they're better than you. They think that they are better than you, but they know deep down inside that they're not. You make them sick. They're like, we put you in poverty. We stopped your money. We blocked your career. We blocked your job. We're causing you to have to really tap dance a lot to try to balance your financial situation. Look at you. You're nothing. Look, we made sure that you couldn't get up out the projects. We kept you, we blocked and did all this stuff. Yeah, we sent that man toward you. You had that baby with to bind your ass before you were aware of what we was doing. We set your ass all the way up to try to make you look like a ghetto trailer park little nothing, nobody piece of trash. And the whole time you are all the way spiritually ranked, and they're not. And they know it, and they are disgusted by it. And they wear a mask of arrogance to cover up their low self-esteem, knowing that in actuality, they bow down to you. You don't bow to them. You're spiritually ranked. They are not. And they hate that shit. They look at some of y'all like you are on the bottom, the scum of society. Look at you. You came from poverty and you're still in poverty because I did things with my goofy ass to block your ass. But at the end of the day, you still are not spiritually ranked. And you hate that. That's why you won't leave us alone. That's why you stalk us. That's why you bent over and took both of your hands and spread your booty hole open and booped it up like TD Jakes and took it straight in the ass for all those years to get to where you are today. And that's why you wear a mask of arrogance, because you know you ain't shit, because you're not spiritually ranked. And that's why you abuse power with your money to stalk us and to monitor us and do all the things you do because of what you had to do. Some of these men are not gay, but they have had to go and penetrate other men, dick looking like a whole nutty butter bar. And they can't get that image and wipe it out of their head. I'm gonna go oppress one of them women that I've been blocking, that I've been paying her family members to keep her in poverty. One of them men, them good brothers, I'm gonna pay and make sure he don't never have no opportunity. Keep him right where he is. That's arrogance because of what he had to do for that money. He can't wipe that image of his dick looking like a Nutter Butter. Y'all know them Nutty Buddy bars, Nutter Butter by Betty. Is it Betty? Who makes those Nutter Butter bars? They are delicious. It has chocolate on the outside, a wafer, and peanut butter, and little bits of peanut in the inside. That's what his dick looked like when he pull out them men. And he can't wipe his image. He can't wipe that image out of his mind of what he did. And that's why he wears the mask of arrogance with his money, in trying to oppress you and to try to make you feel like you're beneath him. But you are everything, because you did nothing like that. And you're spiritually ranked. And that's why they're so bitter and they act so funky, and they're so caught up about their lifestyle, their money, their home, their car, and the things they have. Because on the inside, they will never be able to, they can't take enough showers and baths to wipe off of them what they had to do to get that money and to get these positions. And they're still not spiritually ranked. How you like them apples? This is what's been going on. And this is the cycles that's been going on for too long. And this is what's coming to an end. Because for a lot of you are women that they were doing this to because of your spiritual gifts and abilities. And they hated you and despised you for it. Why you're like, why do they treat us so bad? Why are they mean? Because they're jealous of you. These men, some of these Masons, they are fucking jealous of you because they know your spiritual abilities and gifts come from God, and they don't have them because they don't do their shadow work. So they wear a mask of arrogance Child, look at you, child. You got 2 babies and you ain't even married and you in poverty. And the whole time they've been sending people from a coven to date you and to energy harvest from you and to bind you to a narcissist and wreck your life in the background and using their money to do this shit. Because they're jealous of you and your spiritual authority. Y'all got way more spiritual power, abilities, and authority than you think. Somebody can't plan something. This Emperor in the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, now he might lose some money because he don't have your energy, child. And he feels defeated. He feels defeated because he don't have your energy. Yep, and his karma is about to hit. Her and him. I told you, let God take care of it. Don't worry about the justice system. That's a non-justice system. Their karma is about to hit. A Queen of Pentacles reverse, a man or woman, somebody that did anything for money here might have gotten fired now, and that's their karma just getting started. What the hell is wrong with your brother that popped out in this reading? Let me pull some energy on some. What's wrong with somebody's brother? Clarify your brother. Clarify your brother. Clarify your brother. Clarify your brother. Your brother is a poor decision maker. The waters run very deep. Your brother is overly emotional and the waters run very deep. And he makes poor decisions. Your brother has poor boundaries with family, co-workers, exes, and friends. And your brother was indifferent to the situation. Like, I don't care. Somebody's brother might be a neat freak, like OCD or something like that. Somebody might have a brother that it just said cleanliness is next to godliness. Somebody's brother might be a neat freak. They might be like a neat freak, like to the point of OCD or something like that to somebody. The King of Swords or Queen of Swords, justice. So you might be about to get justice. I'll pull some energy on this. So it was a fail. This East Indian notary and whoever is in your community that was going to either set you up, do spell work on you, testify against you, they don't got nothing on you. These people didn't get their wish fulfillment. You're about to get something. Your life is going back into balance now. Okay. Give me a final message with this Justice and Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. They couldn't keep it hidden what they were doing against you. They did too much and for too long. This whole group, the 3 of Cups reverse. And the group I'm talking about is this Capricorn that has weight at the NSA. That's from the wealth class. This Virgo that might be in the CIA or NSA, and that Virgo stepmother, the old ass stank pussy hoe that thought she was gonna, that's childish as fuck, that thought she was gonna have some control over your life, that made an offer to an Aquarius, a Gemini, and a fire sign to do this in your life. This is the 3 of Cups. That's all of them. They were too messy. They were too messy. What is the 6 of Pentacles? These people were stealing your money. The 6 of Pentacles. Give me a final message. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Somebody that's closed emotionally might be about to give something to you. I don't know. We'll see. You don't give a fuck about these jealous ass people. You don't care about these jealous ass people, closed emotion. They're going to create an illusion and gaslight you like they were clueless and didn't know what the hell happened. Oh, we had no idea that these people lied and that they hacked you and scammed and stole your money. I didn't know this was going on, but now that I know, I'm going to make it right. We're going to give you back all the money they stole from you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. It's some energy like that they stole. Yeah. But the people that are coming toward you that represent the people that have money, they're not going to take any accountability for what was done to you because they wanted your energy. But they're just going to act like this was just about them hacking and scamming you. You understand? And if you try to talk about anything outside of that, they're going to, about energy harvesting, they're just going to call you crazy and delulu. You understand? And the Spirit's telling me to tell you, do not try to get a confession. Y'all were trying to energy harvest from me and y'all did this, and that's a waste of your energy and time. Get your fucking money. Someone's name might be Maya. Get your fucking money and get the fuck out. Okay? I'm just telling you as it is. Because all they'll do is gaslight you because it's the whole government. Do you understand me? All they'll do is gaslight you. They're only going to come to you on the hacking and the crimes that were committed against you. That can be proven in court, and that's it. Okay? So don't even waste your time. When they play stupid with you, you just play stupid with them. I don't give a fuck. Just give me my goddamn money so I can get the fuck on with my life. Final message. That's that 7 of Cups. Illusions. They're closed off to you emotionally. This might be a boss that works for one of these government institutions that couldn't backstab and betray you. It's Emperor Aries energy. It can be anyone, though. I have the sun. So I don't know. Someone might be a Leo, Aries, Sag, or any sign with that sun energy. I just saw the Hermit, Virgo. Okay. So this could be someone from the past that's being moved on to calmer waters. That had some kind of partnership with them too. Somebody might have had a Leo that's a masculine, sun, moon, and rising, okay, that had a partnership with these people to do something to you in the past, but you're still stable, the 9 of Pentacles, and they're being moved on to calmer waters. So somebody had somebody that they were connected to in the past still lurking around your home and community, still trying to do something to you that you're unaware of. This person had a partnership with those people too. It could be a Leo male. It could be a man that might have Leo in his chart. They were supposed to do something to your stability, 9 of Pentacles, but they're being moved on to calmer waters. They're being told to get the fuck up away from your ass and leave you alone before more people get exposed. Because the more people that come into your energy, the more people that they're connected to and the more of their business is going to spill out and over. And the more people they victimize are going to catch wind of it, and more people are going to start pointing to the same people. You understand? And they don't want that. One final card to end this message. The King of Swords reverse. Yeah. These people are in a mental imprisonment because they can't think right. These people don't have any empathy. Don't get it mistaken. You can't relate. An elephant cannot relate to a mouse. They don't go together. Or a monkey and an elephant. Or a fish and a giraffe. Even better. I don't know where I'm getting this from. A fish lives in water. Water represents emotions, energy. A giraffe lives on dry land in the sun. A fish cannot relate to a giraffe. It's two completely different things. Don't try to elicit emotion, empathy, or try to explain to see if you can get somebody to take accountability on some level or feel something, compassion for what they did to you, because they don't at all. Do you understand? These people are giraffes. The King of Swords reverse. All these people are people that are psychopaths. They're sociopaths. They feel no energy at all. These are people that will kill their own mother. Even if it was a good mother, they would offer their own mother up for money. They have no empathy, no compassion. They're demonic. they see you as being wrong. They carry this expression on their face right here. The ones that are jealous of you, it's like this type of expression. They look at you like, how dare you have that spiritual gift? How dare you have that spiritual power? You're nothing. You're a woman. You ain't nothing, and you ain't never gonna be nothing. They carry Danny Glover energy, regardless of their race. If it's a man, they carry Danny Glover in the color purple. That's the energy they carry. These Masons. You're a woman. You ain't nothing. You're black. You know that Danny Glover. That's the energy they carry for you. And the reason they carry it for you is because you're a woman. Because you're a woman and you're higher spiritually ranked than they are, and you're more spiritually powerful. That's why they carry themselves like Danny Glover. And that's why they're so unempathetic. Because when he pulled his sword out, it looked like a Nutty Buddy peanut butter. And he had to do that with many men. Even open up his mouth and okay? And they hate the fact that you're born this way. They hate the fact you get a menstrual cycle. They hate the fact that you're able to cleanse your body, that you're in a woman's body that's able to cleanse itself through a menstrual cycle. They hate the fact that you're balanced in your masculine and feminine energy, and that you are able to think through your problems and to rationally get in reflective energy, to use empathy and compassion to be able to balance out situations in your life and see through things. They hate the fact you don't have you're a limitless being, because you're balanced in your femininity and masculinity. And they hate the fact you're able to transmute energy because of your thought process, because you have your feminine and masculine energy activated, and they can't. They hate the fact that they only operate with the left brain, and they have not tapped into their heart chakra, that love space that allows them to embody empathy, compassion, creativity, and intuition like you. And because of that, they don't know how to rationalize, reflect, take accountability, and deal with their problems. So they'll fist fight to clear negative energy. And all you have to do is sit and have a conversation with the person you have an issue with, and you can talk. You can use your words and talk with empathy and compassion to solve your problem. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to clear negative energy off of them. So they do it by transferring their negative energy onto other people or fighting. But because you have feminine and masculine energy, you can cleanse it by thinking and processing your thoughts in a healthy way. But these are left brain thinkers strictly. So don't try to elicit any empathy or compassion. Like, can you believe you did this to me? Y'all have an opportunity to apologize. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. One final card to end this message. This is how they set, and this is how they're going to die. And let them. Their whole wish fulfillment was to drain you. Period. Point blank. These people's whole entire wish fulfillment, I'm talking about these Masons, was to drain you. That was their whole objective, was to drain your spiritual power and energy. That's what all the abuse, all the mental, emotional abuse to try to, by affecting your finances, your ability to maintain your stability, all the things they enacted in your life was so that they could have access to your divine energy. That's why I say, ladies, close your legs, close your mouth, your eyes, all your senses, pull all your energy back, Ochun. Pull back all your energy completely and use it for yourself. Use all your energy for yourself, because these type of energies they only respect money. And that's it, because they have low self-esteem and they don't know how to get to the money bag without taking something from another, without manifesting it off of abusing a woman and using her energy. This has been going on forever. Guys, I think you guys are the bestest, the mostest. You guys are the high priestesses, not the reversedest. And I want you to have a safe and blessed afternoon. Guard your heart. Guard your womb, Guard your power. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.